Hello everyone, in this video I'm going to be showcasing this amazing team which helped me achieve veteran, expert and legend rank in Great League last season. So the team is Karmari, Shadow FERALIGATOR and Lantern. I saw this team, I saw Yakovovich using this team and I thought that let's try it out because like top players make really good teams and those teams like give a lot of wins, so that's why I just copied it and it got me to legend rank. So let's get into the battles and check out this team in action. I will show like how to play this team. So in this matchup against Lickitung, if you throw two sky attacks, you lose the lead matchup in 0 shields. If Lickitung has like right IVs, I'm gonna go for first sky attack, and after that, I guess I will go for another sky attack and lose the lead. So let's see. I'm not gonna shield this charge move. Body slam is resisted. Lickitung licks does add up. I'm gonna go for this sky attack. As you will see, two sky attacks does not do enough damage and Lickitung survives. So if you play this lead matchup, you should throw second charge move. You should throw Brave Bird as your second charge move on Lickitung. If it's shielded, we get a shield. If it gets no shielded, then we win the lead. So opponent comes in with his Lantern here, so I'm gonna go for this crunch. This will do decent chip damage. Unfortunately, we didn't get the defense drop, and now opponent comes in with his Gligar. When we come in with our Lantern, opponent no shields the Surf, and here I have to make a call if it's going to be a dig or an aerial ace. I am gonna call this charge move, and it was an aerial ace. Nice call by me. I'm gonna go for this another Surf. Opponent shields the charge move, and at this point I can just shield this charge move even if it's an aerial ace, and then I can completely farm down this Gligar. And now we have two Pokemon versus one Pokemon, and that's why opponent decided to surrender. GG's. Into the next match we have Skarmory versus Lickitung again. So this time I will go for Brave Bird after throwing Surf to see if we can win this matchup in 0 shields. That's what you should do. I was like messing around, checking out like how to different ways to play this team. Also, like my opponents shielded the Brave Bird. They thought that first charge move is going to be a Brave Bird, so they shielded, and it ended up being a bad call on my part. Throwing Brave Bird ended up being a bad call on my part. We throw the Brave Bird, win the lead, and opponent comes in with his Annihilate. So we come in with our FERALIGATOR too, because Shadow Claws add up on Annihilate, and Hydro Cannon will one shot Annihilate after some Shadow Claw damage. So it's really good matchup for my for FERALIGATOR in the Great League. So I'm gonna go for this for another Hydro Cannon. Opponent decided to shield, so we have a 2 shield advantage. Now we can come in with our Skarmory to absorb some energy from Annihilate, and then we will come in with our Lantern. We will farm down this Annihilate, and we will have 1 shield and some energy loaded for the final mon, which is going to be Gligar again. So I will go for this Surf. I need 2 Surfs to kill Shadow Gligar, and then we will win the game. So we will go for another Surf. Opponent goes for the charge move. I can safely shield this charge move even if it's an aerial ace, because we surely outpace this mon, and this will knock out this Gligar, and then we can farm down this Annihilate for the win. GG's. Into the next match we have Skarmory versus Sandslash. So in this matchup, Steel Wings does neutral damage. So what I will do is throw Brave Bird, and then I will switch out into my FERALIGATOR, because next Ice Punch will put my Skarmory low, and I think there can be a Venusaur in the back, and I want to save my Lantern for that. I come in with my FERALIGATOR. Opponent goes for the Ice Punch and then comes in with his Annihilate. I'm gonna go for this Hydro Cannon. Hydro Cannon goes unshielded and it does massive damage. Now I will shield this charge move, because after that I will have another Hydro Cannon loaded for the next mon, and next mon is going to be Pelipper. I made the mistake of throwing Hydro Cannon. I should have thrown Crunch, but at this point Lantern will wall Pelipper and opponent will surrender, and we win the game. Next battle we have Skarmory versus Carving. With Steel Wing we win the lead. matchup. That's why opponent switched out into his save life. We're gonna go for this Hydro Cannon on the CMP tie, and we get the shield. So here I will shield this charge move as well because FERALIGATOR outpaces save life to the charge move. So I will go for another Hydro Cannon on the CMP die, and let's see what opponent decides to do. Opponent no shields the Hydro Cannon. We win the switch matchup. Opponent comes in with his high Carbink, and we are going to go for this Hydro Cannon. Hydro Cannon does massive damage on Carbink, and now we can come in with our Skarmory, and opponent's final Pokemon is Trevenant. So at this point, I cannot switch out into my Lantern, so I'm gonna save my Lantern for the Carbink, and here I will go for two Sky Attack to KO this Trevenant, and then we will win the game. I will shield this charge move because it's going to be a Shadow Ball. I thought it was a Shadow Ball, but it's just a Seed Bomb bait. We go for the Sky Attack. Sky Attack KOs the Trevenant, and then I will try that. I don't have to like show my final one. I guess I don't have to show my final one because Skarmory farms down the Carbink for the win. GG's. Into the next match, we have Skarmory versus Azumarill. So in this matchup, what I usually do is that I shield the potential Hydro Cannon, and I throw two Sky Attacks instead of throwing Brave Bird, and then I farm down the Azumarill. I'm gonna no shield this charge move because it's an Ice Beam. I was counting the fast moves, and here I go for the Brave Bird, like contradicting my own statement. But that's what I usually do. But since I do when like Azumarill throws Hydro Pump, but here opponent decided to throw Ice Beam, so that's why I threw Brave Bird. So here we have Sand Slash versus FERALIGATOR matchup. This is decent for my FERALIGATOR, and I will try to win this matchup because I don't want to like let that Sand Slash be alive for my Lantern. So opponent comes in with his Trevenant. I'm gonna go for this Hydro Cannon, and we CMP die on the Hydro Cannon. This will this Seed Bomb will knock out my FERALIGATOR, and then we will come in with our Skarmory. I will try to do as much Steel Wing damage as possible because I know, and as you can see, Skarmory loses CMP die to Trevenant, and at this point I will this Trevenant is in Surf range, and I have to take one Seed Bomb here because Trevenant will reach. The count for Surf and Seed Bomb is same 6 and 6. So we survived the charge Seed Bomb, and I didn't throw my charge move because I wanted to have some extra energy loaded for the final one for the Sand Slash. So I'm gonna go for this Surf. This knocks out the Trevenant, and then we can throw Surf on the Sand Slash to win the game. GG's. If I wouldn't have like over farmed, then I wouldn't have like outpaced Sand Slash to the charge move. So into the next match, we have Skarmory mirror matchup. In this matchup, I instantly switch out into my FERALIGATOR because Hydro Cannon and Shadow Claw damage does all damage pressures opponent to like either give out shield or switch out, and Skarmory will be too low in this matchup. Also, Skarmory versus Skarmory matchup is not really that good because all charge moves are and fast moves are resisted. Opponent comes in with his Annihilate. I'm gonna shield this. I guess I don't. Yeah, I shield this charge move, and then I will go for this Hydro Cannon. This will force the shield. Opponent decided to no shield the charge move, so we win the switch matchup. I'm gonna I will save the Hydro Cannon, and then I caught the charge move on my Lantern. Opponent's final Pokemon is Trevenant, which is decent right now. After like this Thunderbolt no shield, this Trevenant is Hydro Cannon range, so I will go for the opponent throws the charge move on CMP die, and then I will come in with my Skarmory to do a lot of Tail Wing damage, and I guess we survive one Shadow Ball. And after that, opponent will have to throw another charge move to KO my Skarmory, but it Trevenant gets KO'd by Steel Wing from Skarmory, so GG's. Into the next match, we have Skarmory versus Whiscash. So in this matchup, I played two ways. I throw Brave Bird, then I switch out into my FERALIGATOR, but here opponent switched out before me to bait out my Lantern with his Charizard, so we will do that. We will play this matchup. So what I'll do is just let go of this charge move and completely farm down the Charizard. Then I will throw two Surfs to do some chip damage on this Whiscash, and then let's see what I decide to do because both are good options, like coming in with Skarmory and with FERALIGATOR. Both are good options. I'm gonna come in with my Skarmory. Opponent goes for the Scald. It will do some decent chip damage on my Skarmory. Opponent comes in with his Dugong. I'm gonna go for this Brave Bird to do decent amount of damage, but it goes unshield. But opponent shields the charge move. I come in with my FERALIGATOR uh, to remove that defense drop on Skarmory, and then I will go for this crunch on the Dugong. Opponent decided to shield the charge move. I will shield this charge move as well because this Dugong is now in. I can throw 2 Hydro Cannons to KO this Dugong. I don't need crunch damage now. I'm gonna go for first Hydro Cannon. Opponent switches out into his Wish Cash, and here, as I know the counts, I'm gonna shield this charge move, and then I will throw this Hydro Cannon on the CMP die, and after that I will throw another charge move. Okay, I will switch out to remove my attack debuff, and then I will go for this Sky Attack to KO this Dugong for the win. GG's. In the next match, we have Skarmory versus Carving. Really good lead for us as Steel Wing does a lot of damage on Carving, and Rock Throw does neutral damage on Skarmory. I'm gonna go for this Sky Attack to do some chip damage so that I can completely farm the Carving down before it reaches 2 Rock Slides. Okay, it reached 2 Rock Slide. I guess opponent has a really good IV Carving. So opponent comes in with his Annihilate. We throw the Brave Bird. Brave Bird goes shielded, and now I'm gonna come in with my Annihilate and I with FERALIGATOR, and then I will just spam these Hydro Cannons. Opponent decided to no shield the charge move, and we will no shield this charge move as well, calling the Ice Punch. And then opponent's final Pokemon is Medicham. I'm gonna go for this crunch because I know opponent will shield, and we can get a potential defense drop. And after that I will come in with my Lantern, and at this point the game is over as I need 1 Thunderbolt to KO this Medicham. I'm not gonna shield this charge move. I don't have to shield. I have already seen Power Punch, so I know opponent will go a straight Power Punch to win, so that he can win the game. We throw the Thunder Punch, and opponent surrendered. GG's. Into the next match, we have Skarmory versus Annihilate. So in this matchup, what I usually do is throw 1 Sky Attack, and then I will switch out right away into my FERALIGATOR. I won't stay in this matchup. Even if like FERALIGATOR throws on CMP die or does not throw, we go for the Sky Attack, and after that I will come in with my FERALIGATOR. Also, we don't shield on Skarmory. We don't have to shield. I need shield advantage on my FERALIGATOR. I'm gonna go for this Hydro Cannon. Opponent uses his final shield. I'm gonna shield this charge move as well, and after that I will go for another Hydro Cannon, but opponent switches out into his Wish Cash. I will still go for Hydro Cannon. This will do massive damage on the Wish Cash, and now I survive 1 Mud Bomb, but I will still shield this charge move because I know I can CMP die on the. I thought that we CMP die, but it was on 4 count. So, but we survived the Mud Bomb. So yeah, we survived the Mud Bomb, and Hydro Cannon will knock out this Wish Cash, and now Lantern can win this game easy for us because we have opponent has Skarmory as his third mon. Lantern was the Skarmory, and Annihilate won't do like any. Annihilate can do anything at this point, right? Because it's too low to do anything. And now we go for the Thunderbolt, but opponent surrenders, and we win the game. GG's. So thanks everyone for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.